Good morning, everyone. So this is just going to be off the top of my head, rambling video. I meant to make a video yesterday. Yesterday was New Year's Day. Today is Thursday, January 2nd. And I just wanted to make a relatively short video as best as I can about my experiences with YouTube over this past year. Many of you might know that I started this YouTube channel last year, January 1st, 2024. So it's been a year and a day. Yesterday, I did want to make a video in the morning, but I ended up spending all day with Abby, my wife. We just had a nice, cozy fire in the fireplace all day, spent the whole day together. It was really nice, talked a lot, and talked about what we want to do this upcoming year. So I thought I'd make a video this morning. Abby's off going to see her grandchildren this morning. So my experience with YouTube. I started off last year on the advice from another YouTuber at the end of 2023, a gentleman named Tony from a YouTube channel called AB Camping and Outdoors. He lives in New Zealand and he has a camping channel. I love his channel. Watch him all the time. Super nice guy. And in one of his videos, he was talking about how it's just good to be in front of the camera. And a lot of times when he's just sitting at his camp spot with the camera in front of him, he just kind of talks about what he thinks about world events, things that's going on in the world, things that's going on, in his country, in his life, and what's going on with him. So he said it's good for therapy for himself, and he recommended that anybody that wants to do a little bit of therapy to put a camera in front of themselves and videotape themselves. He didn't necessarily say start a YouTube channel, but he kind of implied that. So I thought about that and I decided to start this YouTube channel starting January 1st as an experiment. And I was just going to do it for a year. That was my intention. Try it for a year, try to upload one video a week, which more or less I did, not exactly, but more or less one video a week. And I started January 1st, introducing myself. Now, when I started that channel, the first 2 subscribers I had was my son and my daughter. And I really never expected to get any other subscribers. And I really didn't care. My motivation was to do it for therapy and just for fun, and also to satisfy some of my creative desires. I do like to make videos. I've made a lot of videos and edited a lot of videos for my wife's YouTube website and her streaming courses that she does on YouTube and on her online platform. I also like to make music. Many of you know that. As a matter of fact, I do have another channel where I talk about my music and play some of my music. It's called Shiva Das Ambient. I'll leave a link in the description. But I was just doing it for that reason. And I already had some camera equipment. I had some decent microphones and things like that. So I already had what I needed. And I thought, well, I'll just try it and see how it goes and see if it helps me out. So I did some videos just sitting and talking, did some videos me doing walks through the cemetery, made videos of me driving, made some videos of me out camping and out for hikes and walks with Abby and various things. And the thing that I would want to suggest to anybody that's making or starting a YouTube channel is to not do it to make money, because I know it's very, very difficult to make money on YouTube, and it will absolutely consume your time. Unless you're young, unless you're very energetic and you have the time, or land on something that just goes viral, it's very difficult. There's over, I can't remember what the statistic is. It's over millions of YouTube channels, and a lot of them are very small channels. I I'm subscribed to a lot of small channels that have even under 1,000 subscribers. And I can tell you from personal experience that as my channel started to get more and more subscribers, I started to get consumed by it a little bit. I started to think like maybe I should be more mindful of the titles that I put on the videos, be more mindful of the thumbnails. And I started to think like I really want to grow my channel. Maybe I could grow my channel into, 100,000 followers or something like that. But then, I'll tell you, my friends, I got to 1,000 subscribers, and that's a big milestone for most YouTubers to get to 1,000 subscribers, because it means you get monetized. But it doesn't necessarily mean you're going to make money. So it is a milestone. I got to 1,000 subscribers, I think, around June or something like that. And it's been pretty stagnant ever since then. So I soon realized that, I am not going to make money on this, and I really don't need the money anyway. I don't make a lot of money. I have Social Security and the income that I make from teaching yoga classes every week. So that's my income source, but it's enough for me to get by, pay the bills, and have a little bit of fun. And I think it was in in November, I got my first check from YouTube. It was $101 and change. And I don't anticipate getting another check for several months, because we all know it depends on your views, and my views aren't that much. But, I don't care. Again, I'm going back to why I'm doing this. I'm doing this for some creativity. Maybe there might be something I might say or do or show on one of my videos that might inspire somebody in some way. Maybe I might help somebody out. Maybe I might save somebody's life. Who knows, So that's why I'm doing it. I'm doing it for myself and for anybody watching these videos, to help inspire you to live a good life. I'm not the best human being myself. I've done a lot of bad things in my life in the long distant past, but I am trying to be a better human being always. So maybe I might inspire you. This year I do plan to do more videos like this, just talking, rambling. Some videos when I'm driving, because when I drive, I think about a lot of things, and so I always have my camera ready to go in my truck when I'm driving. Might read some inspirational things, do some readings. I'll definitely do some more camping videos this spring and summer, do more walks and hikes and things like that. But it's not going to be any one thing. So, I might do some kind of reviews or impressions of gear that I use, what I carry with me every day on a daily basis to be safe, how I try to be safe in my life, in our own home, how I try to make sure that I'm protecting my family and, of course, my beautiful wife, Abby. So I'm just going to do videos that I want to do, and I'm not going to worry about getting more subscribers. I'm sure I'll do more videos about my retirement experiences because I am retired. I'm going to be 66 this coming July. God willing, I make it that far. I'll be sharing more about my health issues. I still experience terrible anxiety and fear about death and things like that, so I'm sure I'll be talking more about those things as well. And I'll probably be sharing more about how I make my YouTube videos, maybe even how you can make easy YouTube videos just using your phone and a decent microphone. And I'll show some of the gear that I use probably in some of these videos. Anyway, my friends, that's all I wanted to share. I will conclude this video by saying that at the end of every year, usually the last week or the last couple of weeks of the year, I usually take a lot of time before the end of the year to think about what goals, what dreams, what things I want to accomplish in the next year. And I write them down. I have a journal that I write everything down in. I have a planner. I have my Day One app that I talked about in a previous video. Uh, so that's my like daily journal. I talk into that on my phone every day, put a photograph on it every day, do a little bit of audio, a little bit of text, and things like that. But I was thinking, do I really want to keep doing this YouTube channel? Because it does take up time, and I don't want to get consumed over it. I don't want to make a YouTube video every day. It'd be way too much for me just to make one video a day, or even a couple of videos a week. It'd be too much for me. And I do have my other YouTube channel, Shiva Das Ambient, which I'm starting to put more videos up on that because I am interested in music. That's a big part of my life and a big part of therapy for me as well. If you're interested in that, you can go onto that channel and subscribe. I do talk about my stroke, how it left me almost unable to play guitar after playing guitar for, I don't know, 30 or 40 years. I had to really relearn how to play guitar all over again, how it changed the way I play guitar, and how it helped my musical journey in a different direction. I'm not a great musician, but I do like to play music. There is something about the sound and playing music, whatever it is. It doesn't have to be a guitar, could be a piano, could be a flute, whatever. But there's even a drum, you know. So I do have a video about that as well that you can go on and check out. That was a few videos ago. So between those two channels, one video a week is plenty for me. I want to live my life. I want to experience life. I've got plenty of other things to do to keep me busy in my retirement. I am never bored. My days are busy. I like to, you know, take it easy. I like to relax, but I do have a lot of things to do. I help Abby with her, you know, yoga website and her yoga streaming service, her YouTube channel as well. So there's a lot for me to do. There's a lot of things that I want to do. There's a lot of places I want to go. So I don't want to let YouTube consume me either. So my advice would be, if you're going to start a YouTube channel, be careful that it doesn't consume you. Don't worry about how many subscribers you get. Just do your best. Say what you want to say. Be natural. Be yourself. And if you use the right gear, if you do a little bit of research into just shooting good camera angles, proper lighting, good microphones, and I can help you with that if you want. You can reach out to me on my email address, which is on my channel, and I'll be happy to share what I know. I've done that for many people already. I've shared a lot of my experiences over the past 5 years in filming things since our studio closed, our yoga studio closed. So I do know a little bit about it. So if you're interested, I can be happy to help you out. Anyway, my friends, that's it. I have decided, by the way, to continue on with this channel, at least for the next year, as long as I can, as long as I'm healthy enough to do so. Anyway, my friends, so I hope to see you all more on this channel. Please feel free to comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Go over to my other channel, Shiva Das Ambient. If you like, subscribe to that channel, comment on things, and I'm sure there's something that's useful that we can learn from, whether you're a musician or not a musician, on both channels. All right, my friends, have an awesome day. I wish you all a very happy, healthy, safe New Year. And finally, I would like to send a shout out to my friend. I'll call him Ed. He's one of the subscribers on this channel, one of the people that comment on all my videos. And he sent me an email a while ago. We've corresponded back and forth a little bit, and I had a really nice phone conversation with him on New Year's Eve. So very nice to talk to you, Ed, and I'm sure we'll be talking more in the future. I'm sure we'll become good pen pal friends and friends that we can communicate with. So thank you all so much. I'll see you soon. Bye bye. Have a great day.